Petermen getting different doctor opinions, like Sharon Kennedy. Well, you see, Evergreen was used by Peterman because he thinks control of them. And with my pancreatitis, they would have never issued me oxycodone or let me take, the Dilaudid and fentanyl and kept me for 3 days because they're not like a hospital like that. And he didn't want Mercy to do something like that. Where I actually learned about my pancreatitis. Not only do I have reoccurring acute pancreatitis, I told her, she asked the doctor the first time when I was had that Dilaudid and fentanyl, what the fuck I did leading up to that. And I told her I was drinking like, I don't know, 12 to 18 beers a day. And before all of that, the week before it happened, for the 3 days where it attacked me really bad, I ate steaks for like 4 days straight and a bunch of other food and pizza and all this crap while drinking heavily too. So really what it is from me not being active like I was in the rehabs and in Portland. So when I'm active, right, my pancreas doesn't have to work as much to shoot as much out of it into my stomach. Hey, Chris Peterman, you should know this because you're a medical professional. My pancreas doesn't have to work as much, right? So the calories are getting burnt by my stomach and other organs using it up, and going in one end and coming out the other, and whatever end sides come out of. And that's why sometimes you have orange piss that's like shit like that, your stomach eating the shit and then throwing it down your bladder as opposed to your shit gullet. Now, anyways, with me just sitting here and drinking like Chris Peterman wanted, and he wanted Evergreen to never, and probably even Canyonville and other hospitals around here, to never prescribe me codeine because he wanted me to drink myself to death because Peterman believes he has immunity for it. Now, he'd be mad at Mercy for giving me over that, but how he would cover it up is he would say he's actually after Kaiser for giving me myelozapine, and then he would go after for the codeine every time I had a pancreatic attack. And then he would say that I'm not allowed to have that because he doesn't have control over those hospitals. And Chris Peterman has control over me. And since he has control over me and I'm in a guardianship and a conservatorship, he as a lawyer has immunity over me. And anything I do, any doctors I talk to, or any opinion I get, just like they were asking in Crestview why I had to go to Sharon Kennedy. And I said, I don't know. Tiffany and O'Shea made me. And they said, well, you got your own psychiatrist here and you paid for it. So why the fuck did they pay for an outside one? Probably because they didn't like the opinions that they were getting from you. Kind of like Chris Peterman wanting the opinion at Evergreen. So then I don't actually get I don't get pancreatitis medication. And then I either call the ambulance and look like I'm racketeering off emergency rooms because, the Donna Reed thing he's got to protect Bonnie Boom because he can't have her look bad like she allowed someone like that to live with her. So he needs to make me look bad. So he'd try having me sent to the emergency rooms and doing it that way, or even getting turned down and shit like that one. I don't need, like, I take a quantity of 20, but usually, that lasts me a while. So, I mean, that's good. It depends upon what I'm doing. And I've been trying to drink lighter less. So I've been having the attacks a lot less and try and eat lighter, but it doesn't make them not happen. And if I do eat heavy, even if I don't drink, I could still have a pancreatic attack. So, I keep the meds because I need them. But Chris Peterman should know all of this as a leading medical professional.